Hello guys and welcome to another video from Time of Business. Today we'll be talking about how to make money on Etsy. So how to start selling on Etsy and the 5 most important things that you need to do so that you can start and make money on Etsy. Now if you're new to the channel, Time of Business is the perfect place to learn about online business, how to grow on Etsy, on Shopify, on YouTube, how to grow a blog and how to make money online. So if that is something that you are interested in, please make sure to subscribe, like the video. So the first thing that you need to do in order to start selling on Etsy is to actually decide what you are going to sell on Etsy. So you need to go on Etsy, type in the right keyword for your product, so find similar products with what you are looking to sell, and then look at the stores. See how the competition looks like, see how many sales those stores have, see how you would compete with them, meaning how many products can you do per month, how many variations, how many products would you list on Etsy, and how many products those stores already have live, and you can get a feeling of how that would work. So make sure to choose something that you have experience with, something that you have done before, maybe you have designed, you have produced, also something that you are passionate about, because when things get hard, you will have that power in order to continue to get over those struggles and to continue on improving and growing on Etsy. So some of the best selling products on Etsy are handmade products, so everything that is handmade, jewelry, a lot of jewelry is sold on Etsy, vintage clothing, everything that is vintage, home decor, you can go with wall art prints, so digital art, everything that is digital is very good because you do not need to ship anything, you can simply send a download link and that person will have the product within minutes. That is a great plus when selling on Etsy. Print on demand products, so using a third party in order to print those products. So all you need to do is have the designs and you can sell clothing, t-shirts, sweaters, you can go with mugs. So everything that is available on print-on-demand websites such as Printify and Printful, those can easily be integrated with Etsy. Personalized or custom-made products, so everything that offers this option of personalization is very good to be sold on Etsy because there are a lot of people that want some custom gifts for their parents, for their girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, and so on, and also for different occasions, anniversaries. So there is a lot of potential when it comes to personalized products on Etsy. The second thing that you want to do is to decide where you are going to sell. So are you going to ship internationally as well? Because on Etsy, USA, UK, Australia, Canada, and the European Union are the main markets when it comes to the number of sellers and buyers on Etsy, with the United States with over 50% from that market share. This means that if you are within some of those markets, you have a huge potential, so you can sell only nationally or to the countries nearby, and that is enough for you to thrive on Etsy. But if not, you have to go and get quotes from different shipping suppliers in order to see how much would it cost you to ship worldwide to different locations, maybe only to the main locations on Etsy. And you also have to make a lot of research when it comes to import-export information. So all the documents that you need to take care of in order to ship internationally on Etsy. If you sell digital products, there is no need to worry about any of that because everything is digital download, and that means that your customers will have their products delivered within minutes. So you simply upload your products or your digital files on Etsy and they will receive them within minutes. Before we move forward with our video, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to grow on Etsy, because we have an entire series with Etsy most frequently asked questions, and also videos on how to write titles and tags, optimize your store, and also a free PDF guide that will help you in order to start on Etsy, especially if you do not have any experience with selling online or on similar platforms. Now, the third thing that you want to do after you have done the first two is to actually open your Etsy store. So in order to open your Etsy store, you need to have at least one product ready, and that means photographed, in order to be listed on Etsy, because you will be required to list at least one product when you start on Etsy. and then you can add even more products. Then you can optimize your Etsy store. So you need to go with an About Us page, with an Etsy banner, with your main photo. Maybe you are going to design a logo, the shipping policies, the return policies. So you need to make sure that the entire store description and the entire store experience for the customer is the right thing. After that, you can list as many products as you can, or at least try to list products constantly on Etsy, whether it is vintage, wall art prints, home decor, it doesn't matter. Etsy always loves stores that are active and always loves fresh content. So that means that if you list one product per day, it is better than actually listing 30 products in one day, just once a month. So you have to think about that as well. The fourth thing, and maybe one of the most important things on Etsy, is to actually optimize your titles, tags, product descriptions. So that means that you need to learn basic SEO in order to grow on Etsy, and that is search engine optimization. So you need to put in the right keywords for your customers to find you in the Etsy searches. That means that you always have to think as a buyer, not a seller. Now, if you struggle with that, or that is the first time that you hear about that, once again, make sure to check out our website, timeofbusiness.com, because we have a lot of articles on how to write titles and tags, product descriptions, and also, once again, subscribe to our YouTube channel because we have a video about almost everything, and that is how you can actually grow on Etsy. The fifth and last thing that you can do in order to grow on Etsy and to get more sales on Etsy is to open all social media platforms, or at least the ones that you are accustomed to, or the ones that you know how to use in the beginning, such as Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and then you can also transition to TikTok and YouTube, because video at this point is very big on Etsy and also on the entire social media. So that is something that you can actually use in order to get more customers, more exposure to your products, to your brand. And this way you can actually bring new customers, so new potential customers to your store. And as you grow on Etsy, some Etsy customers or some people that find your store can actually follow you on social media so that they can make a purchase at a later date. So you need to build a community around your Etsy shop, around your brand. So that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and you can now start making money on Etsy. You can open your Etsy store and you can apply those 5 things in order to get your store going, getting those first few sales. Once again, if you would like to start making money on Etsy or on other platforms online, make sure to subscribe, because we would like to help you along the way and teach you as many things as possible so that you can thrive on Etsy.